it's like this, though. I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear it, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Yo. It's Coach Simmons up early in the damn morning. Some could say it's too early in the damn morning. But we're going to try to get this thing going. My second live stream. Not very good at this shit, but we're going to try to get this going, see how the signing day is. Let's see. As of right now, it's all quiet. I know you see the picture. It does have JSU on there. Come looking for them to have the biggest signing day. But I will be committing and talking about everybody who signed in HBCU land. Like right now, Tennessee State got a transfer. No, not transfer, sorry. A kid named Jordan Grant came out of Kathleen High School in Lakeland, Florida. Looks like today it's going to be all about Florida and California. Looks like it started off last night. Jackson State signed a kid. From St. John Bosco. Kid named Tavion Beasley. I posted about that first. Hey, CFL. Yeah, I beat you to that, man. That was mine, but it's cool. So right now we got to figure out who else is coming to the SWAC, basically. I have all of them updated. About 15 minutes, it's gonna go down. But it looks like all over the country right now, kids are signing early. And I do believe, who is it? Mr. Perkins, them, Mr. Stewart, them, they will be signing this afternoon at 4:30. So right now there is no movement on those two big pieces. It's cool. I think the main thing is that they want to get the big publicity. It is better to get that, easier to get that when you're the last ones to sign for the day. That way, leading into Sports Center at nighttime, they can say, hey, gotta do what we gotta do. Does look like also Houston Baptist signed one from Georgia. But yeah, I have noticed it's like most of the players that come into the SWAC are from one of 3 states, man. They're either from Florida, California, or Alabama. Now, I'm not sure how. Or why, but it appears that they went ahead and shut off the rest of the country. But I do want to play something real quick. A little video I got in here. No, I don't got it, but somebody got it, right? Hold on a second.
I'm going on record to tell you guys we're going to shock the country.
You know, some years we're coming into as late as today, and we're looking at an uncommitted logo next to the #1 player in the class. Well, that hasn't been the case here. And then maybe, guys, there are other years where they're committed, but are they going to stick? This has just never been an issue with Travis Hunter, the #1 player in the country there, out of Collins Hill, Sewanee, Georgia.
The beautiful thing about the guys that are sitting in the room in Tallahassee, there's going to be a fight, offense, defense, and even the special teams coach on who gets Travis Hunter.
People always want to know, is anything happening with guys like Travis Hunter or Walter Nolan? And I said, is there any chance Travis Hunter flips? And the source said, hell no.
You know, every now and then there was a whisper here, whisper there, and Travis Hunter always closed it down. So we come into signing day. There's not really a debate about where he's going to sign. We understand he is a Florida State Seminole.
I'm telling you right now, you've heard it from me. We're going to shock the country.
He's got something big over there, Steve. What's happening?
Travis Hunter has wiped all his stuff from Instagram, being a Florida State commit, and then a source on the college level in the state of Georgia is predicting that Jackson State and Deion Sanders is in a good position to land Travis Hunter, so stay tuned.
Hold on. So I don't know that I've ever honestly said this before, but I actually did get chills when he said it. Never happened on air.
Well, I got the text before, and I was like, I replied to Holy, I can't say the other thing to our guy Bud Elliott in our group chat. This would be insane.
This, in terms of if he's able to pull this off, is something we've never seen.
The opportunity that this could provide Jackson State to get the #1 player in the country is game changing.
I really been in my mind. Been checking me out, bro. Don't be that happy.
This has the entire recruiting world turned upside down.
I think this is the biggest story in the recruiting world probably ever, right? I mean, let's call it what it is. This is huge. This is the biggest flip ever.
What Deion has done is created the ultimate buzz.
Well, it is the biggest recruiting news I've ever seen on signing day, and honestly, it's awesome.
Yeah. That's what we're waiting for right now. What other flips can we get? Now, gotta be honest with yourself, people. If there is a lot of flips, especially if it's something, I'm not even gonna go for Stewart and Perkins, but any of those high 4-star flips, you're gonna hear about it. But then you're gonna have people saying, well, they didn't get who they were trying to get. They didn't get the big ones. Honestly, people, it don't mean much. So you just plug and play. Things they can get in, things they can solidify. That's the word. I just want to see how many people have that damn blue hat on this. We got people like last year, they forget Baron Hobson was a high star rated player committed to Jackson State University. He's coming back this year. If I go on all social media, you see all the kids who committed last year who coming back. JSU don't need much. In fact, there's even a clip right now going around from Coach Jackson. He played this real quick for you. Let's see.
Again? Oh my gosh, next year, get me on the grass right now. I'm going back.
Head coach, quarterback coach, what is it?
Whatever it is. I need to go back. That's what I do, Brandon. I love leading men. I love being involved in the strategy of the game.
Would you go the Herm Edwards route and go to the college level?
Yes, at the right situation. Let's go.
Are you head coach worthy right now today?
There's no question in my mind I am.
Why?
Because I know how to get a team prepared. I can get them to play and follow me. And with the right things that I need.
Resources.
Absolutely. Then I can win.
Yeah, so that was Coach Jackson, December 7th, 2020. I mean, because honestly, looking at it, Coach Jackson, he was not looking to be the OC for Tennessee State. He was looking to be a head coach. But I think the success of Coach Prime is now making the HBCU route a viable route. As we seen yesterday with the lawsuit from Brian Flores, there's not much hope for black coaches in the NFL. As I pointed out many a times, there's not much hope for black coaches in college football. Honestly, the SWAC, the MEAC, and other HBCUs are the last bastion of black football coaching. All right, folks, I still have it up. Got 5 minutes till this starts. I want to see who's coming in first. Let's see. Let's see. Committed to go. That's Mr. Beasley. You already got that one. So we're just looking. So I know I started early, but I want to jump ahead of everybody else, right? Anybody have any questions about what's needed or what can be recruited? We know there was a hell of a lot of offers. I mean, a hell of a lot of offers were put out there by Jackson State. Now, I do like how Coach Jackson went out there for Grambling. They didn't announce anything until they were signed. Some 75 more tweets. Let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, Miami, I know Miami's scared as hell. I think it's a good thing that you're going to have Shamar Stewart commit later on tonight because that way, gives them more time to get their antacid ready. So far, Everybody got their profile pic. They got that damn J hat. See, Mexico State. So it does look like, even though they're doing recruiting right now, or signing day, JSU is still out there giving out offers. Yeah. They just gave an offer to a kid named Javon Brown. This kid is being followed by, the Ohio State, 4-star. Shooting your shot. Also from Texas. As a man in Austin, I would love nothing more than UT to lose all their damn recruits. Got 2 minutes, people. Go get your coffee. Go get your creamer. We're gonna see. Facts. Y'all give me a second. Go get my damn coffee. Folks tweets in. Jordan Moore signed his NILI tomorrow at 1 o'clock. At FAMU. Let's see. Damn Commanders. Let's see. Nine o'clock. It's letting me in. Look like, damn. North Dakota State getting people. Wow. When you talk about black coaches being screwed over, Minnesota just hired Jim Harbaugh as new head coach. Yeah. It makes sense to nobody. Let's see what he got. Does look like right now there's nothing really going on. Oh yeah, John Doe, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna know who the hell signed where. See, who's this? Yeah, Texas State. Yeah, I mean, so far there's, I know the flood's coming. Just waiting for it. And let me ask y'all a question. Would it be a big issue if Jackson State did not get Perkins in school? I mean, dead honestly, who pushed the narrative more? Was narrative pushed more by Jackson State? Was narrative pushed more by YouTubers? Because we know one of the reasons why there's a very small online presence from HBCUs is because most HBCUs get their online capability from YouTube. Oh yeah, I've checked out a bunch. Checked out a bunch of HBCU online services, and there was none for certain schools. Just check and make sure there's no one else going live right now. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna go to the first 2 or 3 signatures, and then we're gonna go ahead and ride this out. We'll change the music up a little bit too, because I want to wake up in the morning, right? Here we go. So right now we're still waiting on people to sign. This may have been a bad idea of mine, but hey, we're gonna see how it goes, right? Right now, it's like A&T. Just got a 3-star transfer from North Carolina State. The defensive back. Okay. My man's name is Mario Love. They gonna love Mario down there at A&T. Boo, I know. Langston. Langston was a member of the SWAC originally, Oklahoma. I gotta talk about this boy. It has got commit to Marion Coleman down from Duncanville, Texas. This man was being recruited by Gary Patterson at TCU. But once Gary Patterson left, TCU X'd all of them damn scholarships. That's how the coaches do, man. It's like if you're not their player, they don't want you. And let's see who else is signed right now. Going through the list. So far, lots of offers being put out. But it's just half of the people who post on Facebook or social media, just half some folks actually go ahead and sign, man, you have a damn NFL team. And nobody so far. 36 more. Let me see. Okay. Patrick Cobbs. So what do y'all think? What would it take to be a successful recruiting class in the SWAC? Or are we done competing against the SWAC and are we now competing against the FCS? Okay, so MEAC All Conference. Preferred walk-on offer, okay. Yo, JSU Quarterback Club. I don't know what the hell VYN is, but they're gonna have to go. All right, so y'all just coming in right now. We were currently waiting. We're trying to figure out who's signing where, and also what it would take to be successful in the SWAC. Let's see. Well, Coach Sanders talk. Nothing yet, nothing yet, nothing yet. Well, I am hearing the same talk that we heard before. But the funny thing is, the only people talking about Stewart and Perkins are YouTubers. That's it. There's no one else on Jackson State. I mean, we saw the tweet that Coach Prime did, but there's no one from Jackson State talking about that. There's no one on 1400 Club talking about them. There's no, it's like, there's a unit, consistent people at Jackson State who are not gonna do anything but toe the line. And they got to give them credit for that, man, because you can't do anything else. If you go over to other schools, yeah, you'll find people willing to say something. Well, we're trying. We may want to slip the lingo out. Man, to toe that line, crazy. Let's see who else is over here. Oh, anybody in Texas? Oh yeah, we do need offensive linemen. Definitely. That's one thing I know that they've been stressing. Like I said, if you look at all of just go on Twitter. Every 5 damn tweets, somebody got a damn JSU offer. Like I said the other day, I thought I had one in my damn email too. But it was just a bill. But anybody in Texas, July 17th through 19th, San Antonio is a Texas High School Coach Association. If you want to support the SWAC, 3 coaches from the SWAC will be down there talking. It's $60 to get in. You can take photos. You can ask questions. You will have Bubba McDowell from Prairie View. You will have Willie Simmons from FAMU. And Coach Maynard will be down there from Alabama A&M. So they'll be down there either talking or they'll be down there answering questions if you're down there. It's in San Antonio, once again, the Texas High School Association, Coaches Association. Yeah. So, back to this thing. O-lineman, I think it's also time for JSU to get a quarterback. I know they ain't going to start, but at least get one that'll be able to be a backup. And I don't really think you're going to be able to see a transfer 3-star or 4-star on the ride the bench behind Shedeur Sanders. But if you go ahead and get you a freshman, you can go ahead and get you a freshman to go behind Shedeur. Let's see. While we wait, I'm going to go ahead and play some of FAMU. Christian Miller was asked about his commitment. Georgia, Ohio State, FAMU, and Miami. So we'll go ahead and play this clip real quick. Let y'all know what's going on with them. Like I said, this is mainly JSU, but I'm going to also give you nuggets from everybody else, okay? Here we go. Christian Miller about his decision.
Here with Christian Miller, day before his announcement, freezing outside in the cold.
I'm cold, boy. I'm cold, boy.
You cut your list down to 4. FAMU, you got the jacket on. Georgia, Ohio State, and Miami. Talk to us about what's been going through your mind as you lead up to this decision.
Oh, man, special programs. Every last coach, every last school has a special place in my heart, and they're here for a reason. So I really just wanted to take my time out just to give them a chance and really just take my time. But I feel like I came down to a conclusion. I came down to the place that I want to spend the rest of my life. You hear what I said? Rest of my life, because it's a long lasting thing. So I found a place where I want to spend the rest of my life at, and
we know a lot of people pushing you to stay home, go to Georgia. People thought you've been going there for a while. What's been their selling point to try to get over the top?
Well, you know, Georgia they keep it real. They consistent. They keep it real. You know what I'm saying? They keep it real. And I really just wanted to take my time out just to go visit schools and stuff like that. But you know, they keep it real. But really, like, it's a lot of good other schools, and that's what I had to realize. Like, you know, growing up a Georgia boy, like Georgia right down the street, but it's like I had to really go see other schools, and I really fell in love with other schools that was out there. So, but you know, tomorrow it's gonna come down to where can I develop myself as a player, where can I develop myself as a person, the people that I can be around with, a brotherhood. Just if I had to close my eyes and say, Christian, if you wasn't an athlete, what school would you go to as a student? So that's gonna be my whole decision.
Some crazy things happen with coaching changes at a lot of schools you were looking at. You ended up taking a visit out to Oregon. Miami's in the mix with Coach Cristobal there. What was your time like at Miami?
Miami, I had a good time. You know, it was real subtle. They had a very great approach to me, and it was a great time. Coach Cristobal made a good impact on me. That visit changed a lot.
And then Ohio State's been around basically the whole time.
They've been just like Georgia. They've been around. You know, they've been really hanging around the gun. And Coach Johnson, you know, he a great coach, but I don't never say that he a great guy. You know what I'm saying? We all know what he has done. As that thing revving up. Hey, but we all know what Coach Larry Johnson has done as a coach. You know what I'm saying? So really, I just want to say he a great guy. You know, Coach Travion Scott, he a young GOAT. He a young guy that's developing guys, that's really just taking his time with these guys, and he's a young GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So the young GOAT's gonna grow to be great. So Coach Scott, man, he a great coach. Coach Joe Sauer, man, a great family guy. How can you not like that? And you know, Coach Coach Tony at Oregon, man, great coach, another great family guy. So.
And then, of course, FAMU, you wanted to check out the HBCU situation, and I know you had a great time on campus.
Coach Willie Simmons, man, that's my guy. Whether I go to FAMU or whether I don't go to FAMU, man, we always gonna be tapped in. It's like a family affair. They really made me feel like I was family when I went to FAMU. So ain't nothing like FAMU. I'm gonna tell you that now. Ain't nothing like FAMU. Ain't nothing like an HBCU. And I can really put that out there and really just say that ain't nothing like HBCU. The culture, just the people. It's amazing. It's amazing. Coach Willie Simmons, he the real deal.
Yeah, I think that's what the main thing is, people. We got to get them on campus. And I do know for a long time, man, HBCUs didn't even offer these kids. So there was not even an option, or there was not a goal or availability for these kids to see what HBCU offers. And that's one thing that I think has been, the light's been shined on, is that you won't know until you know. If you don't offer, you won't get a no or a yes. I ain't trying to rap and nothing like that, folks. I'm just trying to say, And this is one thing also I'm looking at right now. This is one thing people don't notice. When it's signing day, you have these schools, and I'm not going to, I'll call them out. Oklahoma State just posted something about Cowboy football country celebrates Black History Month. For people, HBCUs are Black history. So I want to thank Oklahoma State for celebrating HBCUs. We appreciate it. I say right now we're just waiting for the first two to sign, and looks like everybody else is signing for HBCU side. Bunch of kids from Houston, bunch of kids from North Texas. No one else right now. So, we're also looking out for this one thing, the schedule. Mr. Robinson, my brother, please drop that schedule. Because right now, everybody's playing MacGyver and shit and piecing together missing pieces to see who the hell Jackson State's playing. And until we can get that schedule lined up, we've been out of these wonderful Scooby-Doo detectives running around. Okay. Coach Prime just tweeted again. Extraordinary accomplishments are accompanied by extraordinary challenges. You can't expect to be everything you desire to be without complications. Every extraordinary person I know have or will go through extraordinary situations and complications. You ain't no different. Sometimes I think Coach Prime be side tweeting people, man. I don't know who the hell he's talking to. Maybe somebody turned him down. But we'll know later. You see. What? Who is this? So it looks like I said, what the main thing that HBCUs have is they know how to use social media. They've learned on how to promote themselves with a free service, basically. Yeah, oh, hold up. Okay. Juwan Waters signed with Grambling yesterday, so that's news. But like, Prairie A&M got a kid, Dylan Domo. Let's see. Dylan is a first hit. Oh, San Antonio. That's what I'm saying. He's a 1-star, or 2-star athlete, tight end, receiver. But he's first team all area in San Antonio in 2019 or 2018. 2018, San Antonio had 10 players from that area go in the NFL draft. So getting your behind in San Antonio for recruits is something big. From Spring Branch, Texas, yep. Smiths Valley High School. It looks like Coach McDowell is making sure he got his name in here today too. Okay, let's see. So, what do you think about this is Houston? So I'm still going on to going through the recruits, seeing who's signed, who's not. But what do y'all think about HBCUs being a beacon for black coaching? Oh, hold up. Y'all be quiet. Like I said, I'm going on not only Jackson State, but I'm also playing for other HBCUs. And this one right here, Coach Odom got a quarterback.
Showed a lot of love in New York.
What does it mean to you just to finally get here, put pen to paper, and to sign with Norfolk State?
It means a lot. I mean, we put in a lot of work throughout the season. Coaches pushed me hard, and I couldn't be here without them.
What was it about Norfolk State that made it the right place for you?
It just felt like the place to be home, a place I could call home. They always showed a lot of love in New York, a lot. Made me feel like I was already there, so I felt like it was a place to be.
What does it mean to you to represent Irmo at the next level?
It means a lot, man. They got great words about Coach Brand. I got great words about Coach Brand. Coach Brand has great words about me, so it's great.
What was it like going through this season? Obviously transferring over here for your senior year, team up with DRA, having just having another good season.
The season was great. DRA was a big factor in the season. He helped me out a lot. But just like DRA, the coaches helped me out as well, and so did the fan base.
What does it mean to you just to finally get here?
All right, so that right there was a young man, Zay 104, from Lexington, South Carolina. He officially committed to Norfolk State. Now, Mr. Uno, sorry, Zay, Isaiah Whiteside. Man, I can't pronounce nobody's name today. And no, I'm not drinking. All right, this young man is of course, he's unranked. A lot of quarterbacks, if you come from deep south, they're going to be unranked because there's so much football being played down here. But looking at his huddle, he will fit what Coach Odoms is doing. Coach Odoms, once again, is going for these unsung heroes. And he is going for these players that people may not see. He wants to build. Okay. Go back to the screen. It's 100. Okay, so right now we're still waiting. Looks like the JSU office are still coming in, but the signatures are not. 77 new people, we see. Damn. North Dakota State just increased their sign class to 34 people. I don't see anything else. I see Grambling ain't playing. Grambling just signed Lori Johnson from Deer Park. Man, are you kidding me? So it does leave a question, man. What's the best route to go? Is it to go with the high school route, which is going to get you a pipeline from that school, or to go with the 40-40-20 route? Now, I understand the 40-40-20 if you're trying to go ahead and get your your team better quickly. But is it sustainable? Is the question. So according to Max Preps, Lori Johnson is I can't even find it. I suck. No, from Cincinnati, Ohio. I know that part. But according to this huddle, he plays free safety. Okay.
They can deliver toxic metals like nickel
free safety
and lead into your lungs. That's
Cincinnati, Ohio. Gotta get over here. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. He's quick. That's one thing I'll give him. I will give you that he's very quick. He can read defenses. He plays downhill, almost like a linebacker. He's 6'3", playing free safety. Ooh, that's scary, man. That's scary because with all of these tall ass receivers, you may want to keep that kid out of the middle of the field, but if he's playing middle for free safety, he's gonna be there. That's what I mean, man. You gotta get these kids. Gotta get these kids over here on campus. Yeah, I'm saying we do need a second quarterback, man. We do need to get somebody. But with you doing being a sophomore, Grayson Thompson is the best thing that he knows damn well he ain't gonna play. But if he does get injured, Grayson will be put in the spotlight. So they need to get one more. I know they have like 7 to 8 of them on campus, but I would say if they can find a transfer, a grad transfer from a Power 5 who really just wants to get his degree and get him a scholarship, he can get his degree for free, that would be the best thing you can get for JSU as far as a backup quarterback. Because you know they're not going to put anybody in that way that takes you to a spot. It's just not going to happen. And no way it should, because look, I coach like kids football. And when my son played football, I didn't give a damn who it was. You started until you got hit. And we won a lot of games, so I was still cool. Okay, let me see. Anybody from JSU signed yet? Nobody yet. Just North Dakota State putting everybody and their mama up there. Your boy Kofi on here tweeting every 5 seconds. Let's see. It's hat day. And I don't see it. A lot of the folks from Grambling we already knew, committed, or just signing the name on the dotted line. But the biggest thing for Jackson was the fact they gave so many damn offers out there, but nobody agreed right away. What? All right, so remember I said the whole thing about not subtweeting, but yeah, subtweeting. That goes for promotion as well. I remember back in the 90s, man, everybody and their mama, whether you went to HBCU or not, you had an HBCU jersey. You had an HBCU pullover. I mean, mine was Houston Tillotson, and I had me a Texas Southern starter jacket. Right now on CNN, Jamel Hill's talking about the lawsuit being filed by Brian Flores, and she's rocking the Grambling jersey. Promotion is promotion. As far as right now, we're gonna change the song too, if y'all don't mind. It's kind of driving me crazy. So, what do y'all think? What's the biggest need? What's the biggest need for JSU? Let's see. I think I probably should have waited on this one. Let's see. The Year of the Tiger. All right. Okay. Zach Bro. 3-star offensive, big boy. 3-star offensive lineman, ULM, officially signed for 6'4", 317 pounds. Damn. Okay, so with each signature, it's going to go ahead and raise their ratings. Because remember, everybody was everybody named Mama basically was trying to readjust the rankings. But right now, that's the first one officially today for Jackson State. But man, do y'all know that all the moves that are going on right now at Jackson besides this football? Yeah, he's been there training, but they just announced right now officially that he signed about a minute ago. I think they just needed something to say because everybody and their mom was waiting. Ain't nobody did nothing. So they just finally said, screw it, put it out there. But right now, man, we saw what happened yesterday with the president over there at the New York Stock Exchange. Apparently, the Sonic Boom of the South got a new $300,000 arts entertainment grant from the Propel Center in Apple to enable JSU students, music students, to explore aspirations and develop careers in the music industry. See, that's the kind of thing I like to hear. I like to hear about football, but I also like to hear about what is your school going to offer these kids. And that's one of the things that is going to get future kids, because they know they can come to your school and get a good education as well as play good football in front of good fans. What else do they need? Everything else is just a plus. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here today, people. The thing is, right now, isn't much to talk about with JSU or any other SWAC school or HBCU right now. They're just waiting for them to wake up and sign them offers. Looks like North Dakota State signed everybody they could from the Mountain West, which is really a bunch of cowboys and hillbillies. I'll stop. But yeah, that's another thing. If you up here trying to say play somebody, North Dakota State, okay, go down with the vet. See how they didn't trick A&T. They tricked A&T to go ahead and play up there in that little dome, and they say, "Oh, we'll come back down there," but they ain't come back down here. That's value about that stuff. All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank y'all for being around. They got so many running backs right there, Will. I'm sure one of them been eating and hanging out there with Aubrey Miller. Because Tyson comes back, JD comes back, Santi comes back, Moultrie comes back. They have so many running backs, man. I mean, y'all in Jackson, y'all see them boys over there, give them some burgers and some damn catfish and call it a day. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all for being out here. If anything does happen, I'll be back around 5 o'clock. Around time for Mr. Stewart and Perkins to announce. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. Coach Simmons, I'm out.